Hello, welcome to Who Would Win. I'm your host, Beamish. Today will be a requested battle between Black Adam and Thor, two guys who have been around for thousands of years and have got like power. And for Black Adam, he has the power of the Egyptian gods as opposed to Captain Marvel, who has the power of the Greek gods, as well as each and every letter in the word Shazam stands for something different, which I will attempt to read to you off of Wikipedia, and I'll try to pronounce each and every of these words correctly, but I probably won't, so I'll just probably leave a link below in the description so that you can also read this yourself. But anyway, S is for the stamina of Shuru, H is for the swiftness of Hiru, A is for the strength of Emund, Z is for the wisdom of Zihuti, A is for the power of Etun, and M is for the courage of Mihin. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce all those words. I'm not 100% sure, but anyway, not Captain Marvel, but Black Adam, pretty good as far as overall power goes, to the point where he has held his own with like 30 heroes at the same time. So you know he's probably going to be a huge test for Thor, and this is not one-sided at all, because Thor, on the other hand, he has great power. He's a founding member of the Avengers, and he is, well, classic Thor. As long as I can remember, he has needed his hammer Mjolnir in order to control the weather and stuff like that, but he doesn't need his hammer Mjolnir, as far as I know, to have super strength and his hand-to-hand combat skills and stuff like that, because he's a trained fighter. He's been trained to fight since the day he was born, and he also has a lot of combat experience in Asgard and fighting frost giants and stuff. So, and like I said, he's a founding member of the Avengers, so he has combat experience with them as well. But anyway, as far as the battle goes, I'm going to get to the screenshot so that way I can have a comparison of the two. The screenshots aren't always accurate, but it is a comparison nevertheless, so I'm going to get to that, and at the end I will tell you which one do I think would win between Black Adam and Thor. So let's get to that. Alright, so this is the screenshot from superrealdb.com/versus, and according to this, Black Adam has 16 points and Thor has 15, so it's like Black Adam would beat him, but Thor would still hold his own against him. But let's get to the power grid. Intelligence, that one goes to Black Adam. Strength, speed, and durability, they're about even, and power and combat go to Thor. And now I'll get to strength. Let's start with Black Adam. Well, actually, they both can lift over 500 tons, so they're about the same as far as strength. And now I'll get to the superpowers. Well, it's a long list on each side, so there's going to be a lot of powers here, but try to stay with me. I'll start with Black Adam first. He has longevity, clairvoyance, endurance, energy blast, enhanced hearing, flight, healing factor, intelligence, invulnerability, magic, soul sustenance, stamina, super speed, super strength, and telekinesis. And now I'll get to Thor. He's on the right side of the screenshot. He has agility, atmokinesis, durability, enhanced senses, flight, geokinesis, a healing factor, invulnerability, as well as longevity, magic, reflexes, stamina, super speed, super strength, and toxin and disease resistance, as well as weapon-based powers. Alright, so which one do I think would win between Black Adam and the God of Thunder, Odin's son, Thor? Well, this one would be pretty good. Both of them have been around for thousands of years, as I said before, so this would be a pretty good battle. And if this came down to a fight to the death, which I think that there's a possibility that that could be. I mean, Black Adam, even though he was a hero one time, the last time I checked, he is a villain again. So I picture that he will be utterly ruthless and aggressive here, so I pictured that he will like go all out on Thor. And Thor, even though he does hold back a lot, he has shown in the past that he is a trained fighter, raised amongst Asgardians, and a god, so he will, if he has to, go all out on somebody, and he's not afraid to fight till death if he has to, and give his life in order to stop somebody. So I think that there is a possibility that this could end up a fight to the death, and if it was a thing where somebody were to knock somebody out and then walk away, that would be Thor. And Black Adam, I don't think that he would let Thor live, but you know, that would be like, okay, I mean, why would he let Thor live? I mean, in my opinion, or in Black Adam's case, this would be kind of thing where he would try to kill Thor and then take away his hammer. And then in Thor's case, at first he would be trying to knock out Black Adam, and then, I don't know, possibly try to send Black Adam to jail or something like that. Or, and, you know, if Black Adam tries to push Thor way too far, then Thor would probably go all out right then, and then it'd be like, okay, try to like summon some type of massive thunderstorm or something like that. But I don't think that thunder would would thunder even affect Black Adam that much. I'm just wondering. But anyway, which one wins? Well, I am tempted to say a draw, but I don't really want to, because if these two did fight and it would end up a draw, then we still don't know which one would win. And I'm definitely going to need you guys' help on this, because this one would be a very good battle. So I'm basically going to have to guess as far as which one do I think would win. I'm going to give my edge for now to Black Adam, because I think that he is the more intelligent of the two. And I think that because, well, we're talking about the classic Thor here, not like Odin Force Thor or King Thor. I'm talking about the classic Thor here, which last time I checked, classic Thor, he needs his hammer in order to summon storms and stuff like that. So I think that Black Adam would have an edge as far as that. But let me know, what do you guys think? Let me know who you think would win between Black Adam and Thor. Also, leave any ideas for a matchup below. This has been B Mitch, and I'll see you next week with another Who Would Win.